and welcome to Best of the Bottom. We're bottom class people drinking bottom shelf booze. I am the Reverend JP, and this is
Damn.
Jesus Christ, that was quite the delay. But yes,
Is it?
here on Best of the Bottom, what we like to do is we find bottom shelf booze, we give a review because we drink bottom shelf booze, so you can too. And yes, I just keep adding more and more catchphrases to the show because hopefully something will get us famous. I don't know. But before we get this show officially 100% a rolling, we have a little thing that we call the bag of oh shit. No, not the bag of oh shit. The bag of doom. And in this bag, we have a handful of random shots. What we do, we reach into this bag, we take whatever shot that is in here. It is our destiny. It is terrible or delightful or somewhere in between. And Diane, you go first.
Oh, hold on. Hold on.
What did you do?
Pause.
Oh, we can't pause. We're live.
Everybody just take a break. 5 seconds.
What?
I really don't know what happened to it.
What? I don't even know. Everything was right there. What did you do?
Excuse me. Oh.
I don't even know how. The gimmick.
Behave yourselves.
You're exposing the gimmick. Kayfabe, Diane. She can't even hear me. She's got her headphones out.
What?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. No.
Oh, I thought you had headphones out.
I did. And then I heard, and I was like, oh, he's probably yelling at me.
Yeah,
I really don't know what happened to it.
You just had.
I know I just had it.
I don't even. Did you take him out into the living room? I don't even know. The whole show is going to be you looking for the bag of doom shooters. Oh,
I mean, maybe.
I don't even. I honestly, I am baffled, Diane. This is a new level of Diane losing shit.
Let me read. Oh. I heard something fall. I heard something fall.
Oh my God.
Did I not try to warn her?
I don't know how to resolve this situation here. Is it under the desk? Did you drop it under your desk?
Well,
do you even have the stuff? Okay, hang on. While Diane's doing that, before we get to the bag of doom, Diane and I are going to be reviewing this Bud Light next. It's supposed to be a healthy beer, whatever that's supposed to mean, but 0 carbs, 80 calories. That's only 4% alcohol per volume. The ABV is only 4%, but we're going to find out if this is still a decent beer and not as bad for you as regular beers. So I guess I'm going to move this over here. and we're just gonna single file. We're gonna solo this for a little bit because I don't even know what I don't know how it just this is this is off the rails on multiple levels. It just went so quickly, so quickly. The bag of doom, we draw from the bag of doom, and we take the shots, and then we roll into the Florida Man segment. And for Florida Man, what I do is I read a headline about what a Florida person has done, because everybody's always got cracking jokes. Like every talk show's got some Florida Man segment. So what I do is instead of being a regular Florida Man segment, I just read the headline and then I make up the story. And it's a little fun game of improv, and then we'll roll on to actually start reviewing our beverage of this evening, which is going to be a Bud Light next. Um, I like the can. It's very futuristic and nifty.
Yes.
You know what? Let's mute Diane's background chaos because I don't even know how she did this. I don't even understand. I don't understand this situation. It's this is a new this is a new uh screw up in this podcast. We have made many mistakes, but I have never had it go off the rails this dramatically. This early. Usually it slides off the rails a little later, but it's that's how it is. So anyways, we we'll jump into reviewing our beer. We'll taste it. We'll give some thoughts on it. I'll give you some information about it, which I just kind of gave you the information that I have about this. It's supposed to be a good for you beer or a less bad for you beer, and then from there we get into booze in the news. I just find some headlines about whatever's going on in in uh in the booze in the news. Whatever stuff is happening with beer, wine, or liquor related news, and we talk about it. And then we'll jump into the show and start talking about whatever. It be nerdy stuff, be current event stuff. I have no idea, but this stalling for time is not working considering I can just see I could see the chaos going on. And so on this app there's like those little screen that's like down here. Like you can't see it, but I can see it. And right now I'm just watching my sisters scramble about looking for the their beverage. Because for their bag of doom stuff, because we have this bag and it's full of doom. Um I'll reach into my bag. I'll do the bag of doom first. I'll reach in here and find what we're gonna do. Uh, uh, this is what happens when you get tetanus from a rusty trombone. I feel like that's kind of what happened here. But I got a 99 watermelon, so yeah, I'm gonna take this shot eventually. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna enjoy this shot, or not? Probably not, because it's 99. 99, the liquor is strong and not so great. Um, wow. Uh, but yeah, 99. They're 99 proof shooters. Uh, Here in New Mexico, they banned shooters and just buying them single off off the shelf. But apparently now you can use this buy as long as you buy like several of them in a package. It's okay. Um, so I usually have to travel to El Paso to pick up shooters these days. Um, I'm still watching chaos unfold. I just have I don't even know I don't even know how to I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to recover this. This is just like behind the curtain. Before we actually start the show, we take a shot, a pre-shot before the show starts, as a kind of like a good luck ritual, and I don't know, an omen for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And I like to pour mine into this Lucky Cat shot glass, for good luck. And I feel like it didn't work this time. Something something went wrong in the cosmos. Terribly wrong. Oh my god! I see them scampering about right now. I well, so whenever I get to our booze in the news, Stoli's Vodka is looking for a rebrand, since they're Russian vodka. We'll kind of get into that. I'm not going to get too much into our Florida man situation because that's the whole thing. Is the whole fun part is the improvisation. And if I sit here and kind of go through it, it's not going to be so good. So hang on. Uh,
The bag of doom! Oh my god,
oh,
it's a 99 black cherry. Holy shit.
Oh, that was the quest of doom, not the bag of doom. I've been stalling and just blathering on
And I
like
got
an
it
old
open easy
man
peasy
yelling at
lemon squeezy.
clouds.
Ooh, 14 minutes in? Are we serious? Okay, here we go.
Yeah, watermelon, cherries, doom, 99. Cheers. To a successful quest.
My whoopsiest of daisies.
Huh.
You know where it
99
was?
watermelon is pretty good. The 99 watermelon has like a legit watermelon flavor. It's actually not bad. It still burns.
All the 99s burn my mouth. If I just do my hair throughout the whole thing, is that also disastrous? Can you tell how not put together I am?
What have you been doing all day?
Uh, not much.
just waiting for the last minute to have everything fall to shit.
Yeah, pretty much. I had all my crap together. I swear to God. And then it turned to fucking. My bed was even made a second ago. Now you can see the ends of my fucking.
Well, you pulled it together. We saved it. Like I said, this is what happens when you get tetanus from a rusty trombone. So,
that was my trombone slide noise.
man, are you ready to get into the Florida man situation here?
Yes.
So, oh shit, hang on, damn it, I'm totally kerfuffled right now. It's time for Florida man. That is right. In this segment, I read a Florida man segment and just make up the story behind the situation. And oh, I am all out of sorts, Diane. Okay. On this week's adventure of
All right,
Florida man.
everybody, wait. Oh, you got it?
What?
We are having, I'm having problems.
Are you glitching too?
Yeah, well, I'm having issues with you because now you're going super slow.
That's kind of
You're
how.
jittery.
See, you're jittery on my end. I think it's your internet. Do you have too much? Do you have extra stuff open on your browser?
I have no clue. I'm not even using my own computer.
oh, the calamity here. I'm gonna go through the Florida man.
I accidentally. Go for it.
All right. Okay. Oh my god. No, my hair's my. Ah, Jesus. Okay. Oh, okay, put it together. Let's get
Do
together.
curly cues.
A Florida man, nicknamed Baby Cakes, caught naked in a chair outside of his apartment complex. Now, you see, this Baby Cakes, for the longest time, he thought everybody called them baby cakes because he has like small, cute, baby like buttocks, bubbly but small. And he always thought it was a cute compliment. He's like, oh, look at my baby cakes, and he thought it was a cute compliment. But no, no, unfortunately, what it was is when his friends finally filled him in, is his baby cakes are baby cakes because they have never seen the light of day. They are so pasty and pale, they look like they're on a newborn baby. So he was trying to remedy this situation. It was just simply, I mean, look, the guy lives in an apartment complex. He's got just a little balcony. He doesn't got much to work with. So he was out there just trying to sun those cheeks, just get a little tan on the keister there, just get a little golden brown, a little something to, you know, make it look like he's seen some light of day. He's done everything he could, and unfortunately, you know, it's a very busy complex. He's just right off the interstate. People are driving by. He sees those little what the hell they call them? Them little snowball pale cakes just sitting up there in the wind, just showing the whole world. Sun's reflecting off there. Hits a driver in the eye. He's blinded because they're just so pasty. He doesn't know what to do. He panics, calls the police. He thinks there's somebody shooting a laser pointer because that stuff is just too damn reflective. And unfortunately, bam, poor little baby cakes has to stay the night in jail just because he wanted to tan those cheeks. Devastating. Poor baby cakes.
Been having a tough time with the world today, and that's just boy.
It's a
Man trying to
devastation.
tan his cheeks.
Just want to tan those cheeks. Just wants to tan the cheeks. But no, that's not kosher. It's not acceptable in this day and age. There's a school nearby. I don't know. I don't know. The hell? What is that? What is that?
I think that was me.
Yeah. Ooh, butter? Oh, dude. Oh, man. Oh,
I
man.
like I said, not my computer. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the things are. I don't know. It was handed to me. I plugged my shit in. Ta-da.
You know what? This is going so off the rails. Let's just get to the drinking part. just oh, all right. So as I mentioned earlier, this week we are reviewing Bud Light Next. It's the latest product that Budweiser has put out, Anheuser-Busch. It's supposed to be a beer for the fitness crowd. You got your Michelob Ultras, and I don't know. There's a whole bunch of different like low carb, low calorie beers. This one's only 4% alcohol per volume. It only has 80 calories, and I'm still not sure how you can have zero carbs when like beer is. I don't know. I mean, it's like sugar and bread essentially. It's liquefied bread that gets you feeling good. I will say
Normal
though,
bread gets me feeling good. A good roll with fucking butter on top. Fuck yeah.
oh yeah, I, I
Best part of
really,
Thanksgiving.
I really like this can though. I don't know what it is. There's something about the can that I find very eyeball pleasing. It's very satisfying in like a engineering kind of symmetrical, mathematical way. It makes my eyeballs happy, and it makes me feel futuristic too, all at once.
All right. So, first part of
But
our review, happy
how?
and makes us feel futuristic.
But how does it taste? It's supposed to be super crisp, light beer. All right. So let's see how this goes. It doesn't even taste like a beer.
Ooh. Does that soury taste the crisp?
I don't fucking know.
I think that's supposed to be the crisp, bruh. Ah, keep drinking it though. It tastes better.
Have you ever gotten a Sprite from a fountain drink and the syrup's not very heavy and you get like just a hint of Sprite and some carbonation? Like this doesn't taste like a beer at all. Like how is it supposed to be a beer? Oh, Maverick is showing up. Why
I
hello.
cannot see anything. Hold on.
Why can't you see anything?
I don't know. I had to sign my name in too.
You're not seeing the chat?
Mm.
I don't know how to help you. I don't know what you did. Yes, we know you're here for Dan. But I don't but don't lie. You know what? You're also here for the Sean look.
Yeah.
We know this.
Honestly, I kind of show up to see what happens with the Sean look. So yeah.
I
I think Reverend JP has been taken over by Symbiote.
by a symbiote?
And symbiote, whichever one you would prefer.
Thank you.
um
This is just
it's
a
like
new
a
evolution.
90s, like Men in Black, was it 2? Where the alien shows up and it sees like a Victoria's Secret ad or whatever, and then it
Oh
turns into
yes.
that. You just like you're an alien and you turn to the like nostalgic 90s. Like that's
Yes.
exactly what happened here.
I was once a little worm creature from space and I looked down and saw an old Tiger Beat magazine and it had the homeboy that played Sean in there and it was like, there it is.
That's exactly what has happened here today.
But
And
I
I would
landed in a
argue you are not
church.
my brother.
Ah, you're on to me.
Ah. You
I am
think you would
so
think that I wouldn't realize that you're not the real Reverend JP?
I'm evolving.
Ah, sure.
I I
I'll
am
let you stay for a while.
I
You were kind to me and you picked me out. So, you
okay,
know what?
that's true.
I'll let you stay.
This doesn't taste like beer. Sorry, I'm hooked on the fact
Sorry,
I'm,
I'm
I'm
doing the show.
sorry, sorry, my thoughts.
I think it's one
Everybody
of those things
I think
you need to chug.
people will take a hand job with rusty shavings over over youth pastor Steve. If from what I'm oh shit, I'm still in Florida, man.
Holy shit.
There we go. What?
Wow.
I'm still on the Florida man thing.
No, I have a whole storyline that we have to talk about after this.
What? Whoa! What just? No.
um,
I'm still struggling. Like, if you handed this to me and said, and I've never had a beer before in my life, and you said, "Here, have a beer," and I went, "Oh." That's what beer tastes like? Interesting. And then you handed me a real beer, I'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
This has, like, 0 like,
like
if you take the carbs out of beer, you get this, and I don't like
if you put
if
this in your sauerkraut, it's gonna still taste like sauerkraut, exactly.
yeah,
Like you never put a beer in there. That's the best I can describe it.
it definitely makes you burpy. I mean,
It's
this
in the most chuggable cans.
oh,
I would
yeah,
say what's the percentage? 4%? Very
it's only
chuggable.
4%.
Comes in
Hmm.
12 packs?
Yes, it comes in 12 packs.
Very chuggable. Maybe not. Not at first, honestly, it is kind of a shocking taste at first.
Yeah, it's
But if you
definitely
keep
has
going,
it has more of a seltzer vibe to it, honestly.
well, it's in a seltzer can.
That's true. This is a very seltzery can.
This is them going, we made a seltzer without saying they made a seltzer.
Oh,
They're
you know
like, for
what?
those of you who feel like seltzers are girly or whatever, we'll just call it a beer, put it in a seltzer can, and like sell it off.
I need a clear glass. That's what I need. I need a glass. Yeah.
Let me manifest one to you. Glass, glass, glass,
I'm
glass,
gonna put you
glass,
on the
glass,
big screen and
glass.
I'm gonna go grab a glass. I want to see what this looks like. If it even has beer color. Diane, you try to stall now.
Okay, I'm ready. Everybody. Oh shit, I don't have comments. I'm getting there. Hold on, everybody. Everybody, he thinks that we can't do this, but we're gonna do our fucking best. As soon as I get comments and shut up. All right, we're manifesting a glass. Uh, Jesus Christ, he's right about the burpee. I don't subscribe to ourselves, so I'm watching an ad. Um, honey.
Okay.
Um,
All right. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get a fresh one. I'm gonna chug this one. Why do I need to chug this one? I don't know. What? Oh, oh. Here's the test. Let's check it out. Okay. What? It's got kind of a beer head to it, but look at the color. That
yeah,
is not.
Toxic Avenger piss. Toxic Avenger piss. Yeah, I said that right.
Huh.
Thank you. I now subscribe to us. Thank you. Thank you. I believe in myself. Self confidence restored. Fuck yeah.
uh, no more ads. No more fudgicles.
So I
So
fucked up my eyebrows. Oh, sorry. I'm still like
no, go ahead.
the ends are gone. It's like when you keep shaving and things like just
Is this your story that you wanted to tell?
no, not at all. I don't even remember what I wanted to tell, but
You had some sort of story to tell. So this this looks like a seltzer with just a tiny bit of like dye in there to make it beer
Mountain Dew.
colored.
Somebody just
No,
went.
Mountain Dew's still greener than this.
I know, but it's like seltzer with a tittle of Mountain Dew.
True.
The tip
It's
of the
very
nipple. Tipple.
unusual.
A Mountain
Huh.
Dew.
I don't know if you can call this a beer though.
It's not. It's a seltzer. But they're
It's
just
a
trying to trick us into believing it's a beer.
it's a beer seltzer hybrid. You know what I think they did?
Mm.
I think what happened is they were doing some of their Bud Light seltzers and somebody fucked up and didn't add the flavoring and they didn't know what to do. So they got some Bud Light and just poured it in there to give it something and ended up with this.
That's
And I'm like,
honestly I'm not a conspiracy theory person, but that's honestly how I think we got half of the shit we got. Somebody fucked up at a factory. We have 1,000 batches of like shitty tasting fucking Bud Light. What the fuck do we do?
yeah, either that or somebody accidentally mixed up the Bud Light and the Bud Light seltzer into the same vat. And I mean, because this just definitely looks more like I don't know if you can you see the fizz on there? That looks more like a carbonated beverage fizz, like a soda or a seltzer fizz, not not a beer fizz. And even the head on it is a little bit different. But do I hate this? Not really. Is it weird? Most definitely. Most definitely. This is kind of one of the weirdest beverages I have had on this show. And we've had some weird shit, but this is like I don't know what to expect from it. It's weird.
This is still better than Bang. Bang seltzers still bottom.
Don't make me relive that.
You're right.
You
You're
know
right.
how I feel
You
about
ranted
Bang.
about it. Oh, you're right.
I've shared my piece on how I feel about Bang. But this is actually fairly enjoyable. Dan, would you like to get onto some booze in the news?
You betcha.
Hey, what the fuck? There it is. I couldn't find my mouse cursor. But it is time for booze in the news. On this week's episode, on this week's edition of Booze in the News, we have an announcement. Stoli Vodka announces a rebrand. So, Stolchina Stolichina Stolichina Stoli Vodka. So it's always been it's always been branded as a Russian vodka. Now, obviously, some things are going on in the world involving the Russians, particularly Putin. He's fucking some shit up because he's an asshole, invading Ukraine and being a cunt. Putin's being a cunt. He's a Putin cunt. That cunt is a Putin. So Stoli, the founder of Stoli, was actually exiled from Russia in 2000 because of his opposition to Putin. So he's already been kicked out of the country. So he's already not a fan of Putin long before this shit went down. And Stoli has actually been being distilled and bottled in Latvia. since 2000. So, 22 years of being distilled and made in Latvia. Now, Stoli is basically leaning into it's a Latvia uh, vodka, and they're actually just changing the name. They're no longer n- Doctor Doom is not Latvia. It's harder to pronounce than that. But anyways, yes, Doctor Doom. Bag of Doom, Doctor Doom. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that. Disregard. Doctor Doom. He's holding it down in Booze Town. That's why we got the Bag of Doom. Now I'm gonna have to get Doctor Doom screen printed on my Bag of Doom. So put that in the annals of bottom class. Anyways, so Stoli is now just gonna become Stoli because one Stolichnia, yes, is not easy to say for a lot of people, anyways. So now there's going to be called Stoli, and they're a Latvia vodka, and they're getting out of the whole Russian uh, branding because because there's a lot of people that are there's a lot of states banning Russian vodka and everything, which I also learned something interesting in this. It's not really that surprising, but only less than 1% of Russian vodka is actually sold in the United States. Majority of the vodka that is sold here is made in the US or France or Poland. Like there's not many actual Russian vodka brands that are actually sold here. They might have Russian branding on it, but most of it's made right here in the US of A. It's not commie vodka. You can't taste the communism in it. It's good old capitalist vodka.
I can
So
try.
I don't know how you feel about that, but yeah, that's it's kind of the booze in the news. It was I was struggling to find some good booze in the news for this week, but considering the fact that we talked about Russian vodkas being banned in the U.S. and everything, Stoli rebranding is kind of a nice little follow up on that situation. And honestly, Stoli is a fine vodka. Me, I prefer Sobieski, but that's my thought.
My thought is vodka, yes, always.
And in all honesty, the Polish claim to be the first to invent vodka, and I'm going to take their side. Like, there's no reason why I would do that. I'm not being biased at all. Anyways, thoughts?
Um, Vodka, yes, please.
Thoughts vodka? Yes, please. Fill my glass up. I I've still just this is still such a weird experience for me.
It's not that bad. Wow.
Oh no, I'm not saying it's bad. It just every time I take a sip of it, like I'm expecting beer, but that's not the experience that I'm having. I'm not having a beer experience. I'm gonna have to do something here.
My mistake is that these are somewhat cold. If they were warm, these would be chuggable.
Oh, they would be terrible.
Chuggable.
Terrible.
Because they're not big. They don't have that feeling like thing of beers. Very chuggable. Chuggable, if you've been watching the show, chuggable for me is a up, like a plus for sure.
Oh,
If
definitely.
you're a chuggable substance,
Well, I'm gonna try the ultimate beer experience here in a little bit. I'm just gonna have to wait. I gotta try not to chug this down, but before we go out, I want to try to shotgun one of these bad boys because that will be the ultimate test. I just gotta figure out how to do a shotgun without not spraying all the computers and shorting this out and fucking killing everything. So I'm probably gonna have to do something creative here before the show ends.
I can't do anything but Russian to distance themselves from Putin. I
Oh,
we
you can't
enjoy
do the
ourselves here.
Russian to the. Okay, I see what you did there. It
Give
didn't
credit where
register right
credit
away,
is
but
due.
yes, I see what you did there. Strong work, strong work. Diane. So I was debating whether I was going to talk about this on the podcast or not. But so the other night, I just we got possibly the most legit hate comments we ever had on the YouTubes.
Okay, I'm assuming you weren't going to bring it up because you knew this might emotionally destroy me.
It was, but when I think about the circumstances, I'm pretty sure I know exactly the individual that did this. So I was having a lovely time with the lovely, beautiful Dominique, and it was such a nice time. And my phone started vibrating, so I looked at it and I saw I had some comments. And at first, I was like, "Oh, nice," you know, somebody's commenting on the videos. But then I also noticed something that was a little bit odd is like the view count wasn't really changing on there, but like there's about 5, 6, maybe 7 of our videos that just all had pretty much the same comment. Okay. So the first one just said proof that Reverend JP and Diane exploit people that have been or exploit for clicks and likes that have been traumatized and abused. And then they just posted similar statements on every single one. Okay. So at first
Ooh,
I
child.
was I was pissed. I was upset. I've since removed all the comments. I'm not gonna lie. I removed the comments because that was some bullshit. But what gets me is it was like on random like episodes that have nothing to do with anything, like just talking about stupid nonsense. But then, like, I was mad at first, but then I realized like all those comments came in a very short time, and it was under another random account that I'm not going to say their name because they don't deserve that glorification. But I'm pretty sure I know exactly who did it, and it's a certain person that has been banned from our chats for other reasons of acting like a putz. And I'm just saying, like, why do you got to go out of your way to put hateful comments on our stuff when we're a tiny ass channel? Like, we're looking to get like. Did you see the view count on there? That is, we're not exploiting nobody for nothing because we got nobody watching this shit, on YouTube.
Wait, so we're talking which channel are we talking here?
It's our Bond Class Entertainment channel on our podcast.
Yeah, but what videos?
It was the most recent 6. It was just the first few that we have on there. So it would have been. It was.
Well, hold on, because I'm not sure we're like thinking same people.
It was because it was only one account. It was one account that said it. One. And it was the ranting in violation. No, it was Yeah, it was a ranting violation, Mormons, mysteries, and mayhem. Do we need more of the greatest love story ever? Clergy in the hood, and then life is like a car fire. Those all had pretty much almost word for word the same identical comments on there under one account.
See, all right, I'm
So
gonna send you who send me who you think you're talking about or who you are talking about.
I will send it in the private chat.
Yeah, well, just send it on your phone, bro.
I just sent it. It's right there. We have a chat feature in here that only we can see.
Oh, let me see. Let me just.
Click down at the bottom on the private chat. Ah, no, it wasn't. No, that's not
Okay.
who it was. Because
Okay.
the way it was said, the way it was said. I'm sorry for those of you with the mystery, but yeah, it was just the
What
way
was
it was said.
it? I'm like, I just, I don't know.
Because that other person that you're thinking of, I haven't heard nothing from nothing at all. But
Uh,
that other person,
ah,
the other person that we had to block everything on, that that might be. I'm pretty sure that's who it is. Because remember that account has changed like 4 different times in here, and they decided they just wanted to say some mean, awful things. And like I said, at first I was pissed. I was like, "What are you talking about?" And then I saw it, and then I realized, "Son of a bitch, I know what's going on here."
I mean, I'd like to give him a gander.
I already deleted them. I can't pull them
Oh,
back up. I almost was gonna save them, but then like I don't know, I was so pissed off at the time. And like
yeah,
like
I've been in a weird mood, so I don't know. I'm like, this could either be awesome or really shitty. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. For me, I was pretty upset at first, and my whole thought is just like first I was angry, but then in some ways I almost kind of feel bad for the individual. Like if you are so unhappy with life that you have to find this tiny channel that is barely getting anything going and shit on them, like what do you got going on with your life? Like I feel in some ways I feel a little bad for the person. But I was upset at first though. Dominique could attest for the way my mood changed for a little bit there. I was not in a great mood, but I was in good company, so things got better.
Oh, well, that's good.
So, but yeah, I thought I thought I would just share with you that little situation that happened, just because Rusty Trombone might fit the
Uh,
the idea. I don't know. It just
guys, I've had it on private chat this whole time. That's why I couldn't see comments.
You so you can see the comments now.
Yes.
Oh gee, oh my god,
I'm
Diane, Diane.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Uh,
I am.
you, you,
Whoopsie daisy, guys.
you daffy little girl. I don't know why. It has a very piney.
Cheers.
It has a
Piney?
piney lemony flavor. You honestly though, this is a decent beverage. This is a fine beverage. I'm having a good time drinking this. I'm having a good time. So
Me
Diane,
too. Hmm.
you know why you know why I named this podcast this particular episode Rusty Trombone or getting a tetanus from Rusty Trombone. So sometimes you know how I walk around in life and I just kind of smirk and laugh about stuff. That's usually what inspires it. I often get like little thoughts in my head, like what if you got tetanus from Rusty Trombone or stubbed your toe on a Dutch rudder? And I just think of all these like inappropriate sexual things that people don't actually do. I don't think. Although I could see somebody doing a Rusty Trombone.
What
That
is a
makes sense.
rusty trombone?
Uh, how do I say this in a streaming friendly context?
Yeah, be delicate to my virgin ears.
Um, uh, so pleasuring the blowhole while fondling the joystick at the same time.
Ah, so it's only for gamers and whale interspecies black stuff,
Yes,
pretty much.
yes, pretty much.
I
It's
have to race like a piss horse. I take me out. I have to. This makes me
take
pee like a
take
beer,
it.
but
Okay, go do your thing. Oh, you know, this podcast has been so off the rails. Just from like right off the rip, losing the bag of dooms, the it just honestly like this is tetanus from a rusty trombone. That's what this is. This is what happens. It's just it's it's chaos. It's nonsense. It hurts a little, but somehow you kind of enjoying the ride. That's what I would like to say. Um, oh, but you know what? We have an Instagram and a Twitter at Bottom Class. We post there. I also do the TikToks, and it's lots of fun. Lots of fun stuff going on there. But actually, there's not that much fun stuff. But follow me on Twitter. More fun stuff will happen. Honestly, I tweet a lot about wrestling and the show and commenting on people's stuff. But give me a follow on the Twitter machine. Give me a follow on the Instagram. I post random stuff there. I tend to do a little bit more with TikToks. I just posted one today. It was very enjoyable. You can see the dumb shit that I do there. I don't post frequently, but when I do, it's really stupid. Or it's car fire. I still can't get over this Bud Light Next. It is unexpected. It is unexpected. I really did not expect anything about this. It like I was expect okay. I've had Michelob Ultra. I've had some of the other light beers that are supposed to be fitness friendly. This tastes like none of them. None. None. None at all.
nope.
And Diane has a cat. And it's constantly in shot because it is a ham. So Diane, do you ever walk around thinking about rusty trombones and Dutch rudders and so on and so forth? I see. I see. Fitness is seltzer. You with the puns today. Dan, how do you feel about Dutch rudders, rusty trombones?
I
Uh,
don't know what a Dutch rudder is. Dutch rudder?
Dutch rudder.
Rudder
I,
like a boat?
Yeah. So a Dutch rudder, um, somebody else is operating the control system.
Mhm.
Um, it's it's a group activity. At least it's something you do with your best friend. You know, it's 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 your hands at the wheel, but your friends controlling the motion. Does that make sense?
Your friend.
Yes. It's it's a
Co-op
cooperative game.
masturbation.
Yes. Yes, there you go.
Gotcha.
You know, it's like the Dirty Sanchez is what everybody knows. But I find that's the lamest of them all. My
What's
my two favorite is Dutch rudder and Rusty Trombone. Those are my two favorite phrases. I
what's
don't
the
know
Dirty
why, but they are.
Sanchez?
Um, it's making a mustache
With poop,
with
right?
yeah,
I
on
know.
your on your on your partner. But that's just little behind the theme. That's just how my brain works. Sometimes I
What's an
just
Ellen DeGeneres?
a what?
An Ellen DeGeneres.
I don't know.
What's a loopy poopy, dark and spoopy
I think you're just making stuff up now.
turtle jammer?
I think you're making stuff up.
I don't know. Urban Dictionary it. What about a Clint Eastwood polymer?
What?
I don't know. I'm just using vocabulary, you know.
You're just putting stuff together?
Yeah. What? Well,
Okay.
how do you get a sex thing? How do you create
Like a
one?
like a Mississippi bird bath?
What's that?
Uh that is what was that one? Wait, this one doesn't have the definitions. But if I remember
All right.
it's
I'll give you words. You tell
oh,
me what you think it would be.
hang on. This is similar to oh yeah. This is similar to a teabagging situation,
Mm.
but it involves Kool-Aid.
Do you dip your ball sack
Supposed to make it
in Kool-Aid? I was
supposed
trying to. I was trying to. Couldn't think of it.
this one sounds terrible.
What
Bobsledding.
about
Oh, okay. Bobsledding is um usually done in the boobaloobaloobies, but in the butt crack.
are we talking about motorboat
No.
or usually done in the boobaloobaloobies?
Uh it's like putting a hot dog in a bun.
Oh, well, why wouldn't you just listen? I'm learning too much about you. Usually done in the boobaloobaloobies. Okay, sir.
A spicy gringo. What? That sounds painful. But this one involves volcano taco from Taco Bell in the hot dog bun. that sounds terrible. That poor woman or man. Honestly, doesn't matter. Eating a volcano taco out of the buttocks sounds like a very unpleasant experience for the other individual.
Oh shit.
But anyways, I like I said, the best one is still to me Dutch Rudder and Rusty Trombone. I don't know why, but those are my two favorite ones. Well, there's the Kentucky Tractor Puller. Don't know how to put this into uh live streaming friendly I don't know how to put this into a family friendly situation here or even a PG-13.
You're gonna try anyway, so let's go.
Okay. Clenching the hot dog bun around the hot dog and as tight as you can and pulling away, I guess, is the best way I could put that.
Is it the shit squirter?
No, no. It's like trying to pick up a quarter with your butt cheeks.
Oh.
You would require that kind of skill.
Mm.
I figure that would be a better as a Kentucky tractor pull. Let's drop the ER.
Let's jump the ER. So soft day. Tractable.
Aw. 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 This thing called the unicorn.
It doesn't live up to your expectations of what you want for a sex position called the unicorn.
No, well, partly. But the other thing is it's basically like something about marrying. You've seen something about Mary, right? With the hair gel scene and the something about Mary? Jesus Christ.
All you people and your things about something when someone met someone and yada yada yada. What are you talking about? Please okay. We're about to be educated tonight.
All right. This is something about Mary. I don't know. I don't know how you don't know. So this is essentially a unicorn situation. There's something about Mary. This is what the unicorn would be. Is this right here?
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Like hello. Uh let's say this right here is natural hair gel made by a man.
Ah,
Unicorn.
ah,
Yes, that's the unicorn. That's
ah.
why.
I
Yes.
see.
Jesus Christ, Diane. How have you not seen something about Mary? That is a classic. It's a
Why,
cinematic
why would
classic.
I? Why would I ever watch that?
It's a good movie. What? But Nico, you jumped in at an awkward time. It's
Chico.
I don't know if maybe not a cinematic masterpiece. I mean, It's a solid, good film. I may have gotten a little overexcited calling it a cinematic masterpiece. I will say that, because like it's an enjoyable movie. I enjoyed it. I've seen it a couple of times.
It's definitely a movie.
Facts. Adulting sucks a lot of ass. Lots of it. But tonight we're talking about Rusty Trombones, drinking next by Bud Light. And it's not a beer. It's not a beer.
What is it about the movie?
So, all right. Something About Mary is about Cameron Diaz is Mary, and there's these dudes. So it's got Ben Stiller, it's got what the fuck, Christopher. He used to be in Cabin Boy. His movie was Cabin Boy. Christopher Elliott is in it, but basically it's these. Yes, it's Chris Evans, but no, it's Ben Stiller is obsessed with Mary, and like
Elliott?
there's a bunch of dudes that basically there's something
Evans?
about Mary. They get hooked on her. One dude, like Ben Stiller, hires a private investigator to follow her around, find out where she is, and find out what she likes. So Ben Stiller can. It's a lot of creepy vibes to it. There's like, it's basically this chick has a bunch of stalkers because she's supposed to be the most beautiful girl. There's something about her, and she gets unicorned by Ben Stiller on accident. Because there's this, it's a very raunchy movie. It's a very 2000s late 90s movie.
So you're saying this is the reason for the Family Guy joke about
Yes,
Cameron Diaz getting cancer from fake cum?
yes.
Ah, we learn something every day. That's how I know this movie.
Yes, 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 yes. All of those are accurate. I forget. Uh, I mean, this movie came out when I was in the peak age of wanting to watch. This came out in my adolescence, so this would have been like, I think it was like late 90s. Oh, it was 98. It was 1998 when this movie came out. So think about all the shock value stuff they tried to put into stuff. So it's a lot of the comedy is gross out, weird humor. Like there's like an old lady with floppy boobies in there. It's just it, it's very like shock humor type of situation. It's I don't even know if it's enjoyable. I haven't watched it in years, but I will say the middle school me enjoyed it. I haven't watched it since I've been like older. It's definitely it targets 90s teenage kids. The 90s was not terrible. There's a lot of good stuff in there. Just because you had a bad 90s doesn't mean I did.
I graduated kindergarten in the 90s, at the end of the 90s, 1999.
Yeah.
Went to first grade, 2000s.
I enjoyed the 90s for the most part. But,
Take 'em or leave 'em.
but yes, that movie happened during that. So Honestly, I feel like legitimately the unicorn thing was based off of this movie entirely.
I gotta burp. There's so much burping that wants to happen.
The cartoons were not trash in the 90s. They had a lot of great cartoons in the 90s. Did you say you had to poop?
I don't think so.
I don't know. But anyways,
So you're jumping around to me, so I think I'm in a time warp.
you might be. Did everything just skip around or did I stroke off for a minute?
Yeah, I can't.
But I want to try something real quick before we get into fully reviewing this properly. I mean, we need to give this a proper review. Now I got to figure out how to do this in a safe fashion. So, um, yeah, I mean, animation has been a struggle for decades. Now, all right, let's see. So to clarify, if this is a proper beer, I got to figure out if I can shotgun this.
Ah! Justin destroys all of his electronics. Fuck yes, let's go. Oh, I wish I wish I would have known because I would have tried myself.
All right. Well,
I don't even know how
well,
you
I don't know.
do it, but I got a pair of scissors.
I've officially sprayed the shit out of myself.
Yeah. Go, 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 go.
Oh, okay. It is shotgunnable. Actually, it's very shotgunnable, but the carbonation on this might be a little bit more intense than a beer.
Cool.
The
I don't know if I
carbonation is a
want
little
to
bit
try that.
more aggressive there. But you know what? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there's less of a mess than I could have made shotgunning a beer. Oh, oh. So uh okay. This does pass a a beer thing. Although I will say I might have poked a little bit too small of a hole. Like, cause I didn't use I didn't use my keys. I used this.
What's that? Sorry, everybody.
And
Look at my skin. What is that?
I'm trying to see the tiny hole. It's not the biggest hole. So that's why the shotgun took a little longer. Took a little longer than it should have. There is a strange stickiness to this that you don't get in beer. But I don't know. I haven't shotgunned a beer in a while. So that is a little sus to me. That's a little bit sus. Well, I'm probably gonna take a shower after this because I
Well, then fuck
have.
that. I don't want to be sticky. I just took a shower. I'm not taking another one.
Are you gonna try a shot? No, you shouldn't try to shotgun it. You will destroy everything in your room.
Well, then you said I can't. What's the proper way to start this? Like, how do I? Oh, I have meat scissors. Is that
That would
is that a
work.
good stabbing tool? Do I stab
Yes.
it like yeah, or do I stab it
Well,
yeah, or do I
when you
stab it?
poke the hole, you need to be able to put your thumb over the hole right away, so that you can cover it and then just and then go
Let's
for
stab
it.
it then. Come on, buddy. Where do we go?
It's got it
Where's the stabbing
at the
happen?
bottom. Look.
At the bottom here?
Wait,
About here?
yeah, hang on.
Or
Look, do
about
you see where
midways?
the hole is? No, at the
Like the
bottom.
very bottom?
At
Okay,
the
at the very
bottom,
bottom.
bottom.
I got you, I got you, I got you. Alright. I'm gonna try to
But
turn this way.
how I don't can you do this without
Take your
spraying
pick, Rusty.
your computer or Deborah's computer? Just don't kill the computer.
Uh, should I stab it in that
No,
direction
you
and
don't
then
need to
just
stab
through
it.
my face?
It's aluminum can. You just got to get just look. You get the pointy thing and just poke a hole in it. Cover it with your thumb. You don't need to, you're you can do it in a safer
I already
manner.
poked my hole in. So I just
Yes, this is gonna be disaster.
no, it's fine, it's fine. We're nailing it. Oh,
Oh,
mm,
now pop it open, pop it open, pop it open. There we go. There we go. There we go. There you go. She's doing it. She's doing it, folks. She is chug-a-lugging lugging. Boom. Oh, she's got it. can, can you get can you get it? Are you going to vomit? Is your gut going to explode? Do you feel the gas is rising? You're glitching a little bit. Are you out of
oh,
space?
so out of space. My God. I tried. I tried.
I mean, to be honest, Diane has not done a lot of beer shotgunning in her life.
I wanted to. Oh Jesus. I'm sorry, for the love of God.
But I do have to say, so with these being 4% ABV, so before we even started the show, I made a TikTok and I ended up chugging down a Dos Equis because I did multiple takes trying to do this TikTok thing. So I chugged it down several times. And
Did you practice?
then we've had well, I wasn't practicing. You know how many times I've shotgunned a beer in my life?
Probably a lot.
Do you remember like when we used to go to Wet and Wild when we'd buy the summer passes, we usually bring like a couple 30 packs. I'll at least shotgun like 4, 5, 6 beers before getting on the screamer or something like that. So, I live and die by the shotgun. That didn't work. No, that was terrible. Uh
First shotgun I ever saw was on Skins. And I was like, this is gonna be my high school existence.
and you didn't do a shotgun until I showed you how to.
Yeah, because I tried and I failed, and I was just like, I don't know how the fuck you do this shit.
But you know what? That's what older brothers are for. If somebody's going to teach
Exactly.
you had a shotgun of beer. It's your older brother. And you know what? I
The
felt
beer
like
is full of beer.
I did some justice. I got
I did
beer
pretty
on.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
did a good job. I'm proud of you, Diane.
Thank you. My
The
stomach
only
hurts very much.
so here's my
It's
problem.
less filling, but it is filling. I've had two. I just chugged one before I decided to shine like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
But it
See, at least I
is
let
somewhat
myself
filling.
rest a little bit. Here is my problem so far, though. We have gone through 3 of these very quickly. We've had 2 shots, and I had a Dos Equis earlier. I have barely a minor buzz at this time.
Mm. See, I feel something sort of.
Reds is a cider.
Reds
And
is
those
good.
usually come. Most of the reds come in glass bottles, so I don't know if you could. I guess you could chug it, but you couldn't shotgun it.
No, Reds come in cans.
Do they? I've
Yeah.
only seen them in the bottles, unless it's like the tall boys. Now a Guinness, shotgunning a Guinness. I don't know. I don't know. That's a tall order right there. Because Guinness is a heavy, heavy beer. It's a
Fucking
heavy
car
beer.
bombs, dude.
Yeah, dude,
Irish
that just
car
makes me think
bombs.
of the car bomb situation. Oh, I can't even. I don't think I could even do a car bomb. It just ugh.
You might as well chug red wine. Like it's
Right.
it's you're about to syrup.
So this statement here is we're gonna have to do some shotgunning when we get together and party it up. We're gonna get you to do a shotgun.
I'll bring a raincoat so
Yes,
everybody
bring
can
a
go
raincoat.
home, comfortable, happy, satisfied, not
I
covered
used
in
to
stupid beer.
I used to love the Irish car bombs, but
Oh, they're fun, but
yeah,
they're
just
very pukable.
after I puke, I've noticed anytime I've puked in a rose bush, it ruins a booze for me. The Because remember at the house on Rock Court when I puked in the rose bushes up front, which ironically the roses came back so nice that next year. They were so if you're gonna puke Irish car bombs, puke it in a rose bush because the flowers bloomed like mad crazy that year. Just I it was just something I noticed. For those any scientific fact, it just happened for me. So Irish car bomb vomit, rose bushes goes well. Yeah, I said don't do beer, but we can do something else. We could do one of these. Like I said, this is barely a beer. This this does not have a beer flavor. Like the fact that they're calling this a light beer, honestly, I feel like it's a sham. It is a fucking sham.
I have to pee so bad.
Again?
Yes,
You just need
I
to.
just chugged a beer and then I just did a shotgun. I have to pee like immediately.
Okay, go do your thing. I'm gonna meet you and pull me up. Well, beer has a different flavor. It's beer flavor. It's not great. It's just like I I enjoy some beers from time to time. It depends on what it is. Um, but this is actually a good way to start your shotgunning. This is a good shotgunning beer. Um, course, I've also shotgun a Monster energy drink as well. Um, so I mean, you could shotgun a seltzer if you wanted. Oh, the gears just started cranking. I don't know if this will work as well. Yeah, you could do that. You can do that. 90. I was just thinking because 99 seltzers, shotgunning a 99 seltzer. The only drawback that I would see that might be an issue is the 99 seltzers have the that little plastic wrap because they, like I said, they're like done like an Easter egg, and I'm not sure how that's gonna work. So let's watch Diane fumble around looking for her headphones. But I was just thinking, Diane,
Yeah.
what do you think about doing I feel like we should do this on a YouTube or maybe a TikTok. Shotgunning 99 hard seltzers.
Do you want me to die?
I just
Is this? I mean, you could just ask. I mean,
I'm just saying.
damn.
Uh,
I'd
all
give
right,
it a go. I'd
we'll
give it
we'll
a
do
go,
this.
but you're gonna be. It's gonna be so sticky. It is because it's gonna be so sticky, and that's gonna suck.
It is. It might. But you know what? It'll be fun.
It will be. I
I
can
mean,
guarantee that.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I think it's going to be a good idea. I think it will be. But Diane, we're reaching that time.
Mm.
Where are we going to rate these Bud Light next? Where are we going to rate them? How are we going to rate them? What are we going to rate them? Who are they going to rate them? I'm out of questionable things.
We bought them in a 12 pack. You've drank 3, I've drank 3, right?
Yes, I am popping up on the fourth one.
Um,
Now, very quickly, let me go through our thing. Let me do our thing. We got to do our thing. 5 out of 5 main eventer. 4 out of 5 upper mid card. 3 out of 5 a mid carder. 2 out of 5 lower mid card, or 1 out of 5 a jobber. Now, the big thing for me is I did not expect this to it it's different than what I expected it to be. Like it does not feel beer like in any way, shape, or form. It is not a beer. It's not a beer. I like it says it's a beer. It says it's a light beer. It says it's a super crisp beer, but it does not have any of the beer attributes that you would see in a regular beer, other than the fact there's some carbonation and there's some slight coloration to it. So that part is definitely going to take it out of being a main eventer. This is not a main event. The alcohol per volume is only at 4%. Now, if you were to pregame and you're going out to a bar, you're chilling with your homies, Maybe you're at an open mic and you're getting ready to go on stage. You've already had a couple of shots. You're feeling just right, and you want to maintain that just relaxed feeling. This might be a good solution to that situation. It tastes fair. It's not strong. It won't fill you up. I'm not sure it's going to let you down, but it's going to carry you.
I think um Chopper.
A jobber, it is not a 1 out of 5. I'm sorry. We've given some stuff some 1 out of 5. It's not a 1 out of 5.
Mm.
I
I
cannot
feel
go
like
that
somebody
low.
who shows up one time and is kind of fancy and then disappears.
This has some
Okay, I
staying
would
power.
be going. What's upper jobber?
Oh, shit.
What's that?
You mean lower mid card?
Lower mid card. That's
I mean, in a certain sense, I could see this how be this could be a jobber as
okay.
it puts over the star of the show. You can come in, you have a few shots, and then this carries you through, and it puts over what the previous drink, and this carries you through. But I feel like it's a little bit above just being a jobber. Like, and if this was a jobber, it'd be like the Barry Horowitz of jobbers. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know why, but there's something about him, and you're happy to see him on your screen. But I do feel like it's a little bit more than that. I don't know how much more.
So what are you saying?
So I can't go all the way to mid card. I can't. So I guess it's just gonna have to be lower mid card. That is where this thing stays. It's at a lower mid card. It's enjoyable. It's fun, and I don't hate myself for drinking this. Will I buy this on a regular basis? Probably not. Is this the only time I will buy this? Most likely.
That's what I'm interested in hearing. Will you buy it again?
Honestly, also it depends too, though, because when I okay, you know what? Let me change my mindset here. Let me shift gears. I'm gonna downshift to preparing for a fight, but we're going out to a ska show. We're chilling at the bar. I don't want a bunch of calories, so I'm likely going to at least get maybe not preparing for a fight, but I'm in fitness mode. I'm full on. I'm trying to. I'm being healthy. I'm putting on some gains. We're thinning down. We're building some lean muscle. So in those phases, I would often get absolute vodka, so tonic. Yeah, it would be tonic, absolute vodka with a twist of lime. Minimal calories, but still catch a buzz. So in that mindset, this would definitely be something I get at the bar every single time. Knowing this exists, it tastes decent. It's low calories. It's low carb for a beer. Actually, it's zero carbs and only 80 calories. So this is very much for the fitness mindset. this would be solid. Um, is this my favorite flavored beverage? Not so much. But yeah, if I were to put myself into gym rat JP, then yeah, this would be maybe not a main eventer, but it'd at least be in the upper mid card because I'd have a good time. So if for some reason you're watching this podcast and you're a fitness junkie, you're a gym rat, this
Or
is
just a
actually
college
this is
student
reasonable. What's that?
trying not to gain the if you're just a
Yeah.
college student trying not to gain the like freshman whatever.
The freshman 10 or 50 or 20 or whatever it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever you gain as a freshman in in college.
But yeah,
Or
but
if you're
for
like
the
me, senior year.
for your average Joe, this is a lower mid card. But if you're in full fitness mode, we'll give an upper mid card. But overall, lower mid card, 2 out of 5, good enough, not terrible. So yeah, the freshman 50, I don't know, the COVID 100, you know, whatever,
Yeah,
whatever. But
whatever.
it's solid. I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a good time. I think after I chug down what was left of this, the shotgun and the other one, and take a couple sips out of this, I feel reasonable. So you know,
Okay, Reverend.
I feel reasonable.
Oh, you mean like as far as booze takes you?
Yes, but even like on the level of intoxication, I would say I feel reasonable. Oh, you know what we haven't done in a while?
Hmm.
Hang on. I'm going to see if I.
This is Munin. Oops, I just knocked them off because I did not pay attention to whatever directions. I'm sorry, Momo. His full name is Munin Rafa Aki Ward. And hers is Treagle Beagle Daisy Dot Pixie Fox. Treagle Beagleson for short.
All right. Let's. There we go.
Breathe. What is it?
Do you remember this?
Oh, breathalyzer?
Yeah. Oh
Nice.
shit.
Yeah, we did that for a bit, and then I think we all decided.
But we forgot about it.
Yeah, it was like it just didn't show up one day. Nobody bothered to say anything.
Well, I remembered it right now. I just don't know if I have batteries to put. Oh, all right. Just hold tight. We're gonna give this the proper go here. I'm gonna give it the full Monty. Putting fresh batteries in this biatch. And we're gonna see where we go. Oh, where'd it go?
Breathe, breathe. What are we hoping for? Is there like a number we're hoping for? We know you can't
Above
drive
point oh
both,
eight.
so
Above the legal limit. Oh no, I'm not ready to blow. First time I ever said that.
do you want to guess?
Sorry.
Do you want to
All right.
guess where you're at?
All right. Let's give this the old college try. It's warming up. I think the reason why we dropped it is you were so bad at doing this.
Everyone's a smoker and newborn baby. Is this saying, oh fuck, don't you drive?
No, 0.27.
Is that what it.
Hang on. It says I'm at the caution level. But I guess technically I'm below the legal limit.
Well, that's so.
But either way, honestly, the way I don't know. Hang on. I'm kind of confused by this.
Well, if
Because
you know what the legal limit is, and that's
it's
not
0.08.
I would.
Well, because watch. I'm going to show you. I'm starting to think this thing's a piece of shit.
Are you sure that's why we didn't stop using it? Because it's a piece of shit?
I don't know. Because see, look, it says 0.26. But then it says 0.026. But it both says BAC. But it's not saying danger. Either way, I do feel like driving would be a terrible fucking idea at this point. So that's where I stand on it.
Listen to your shitty breathalyzer. It's probably somewhat right.
It's better than just hoping for the best.
Hey.
Either way, maybe I should get a better breathalyzer, and then we'll revisit this gimmick again. But how are we going to do it if we're apart? You have to get your own breathalyzer. Then you need $50 to get your own breathalyzer.
No. I'm not buying a breathalyzer. I'll show up at your house. Every once in a while, breathalyze. We'll make it a thing. I'll show up there. We'll stay there, whatever. Well, might as well make it a real campaign, eh? Just be like, stay where you're at.
Nico's was 15. Her former buddies was 50. I don't know. Like I said, I had the COVID like 100 pounds, I guess. Actually, yes. I gained too damn much money. Too much weight. I gained way too much fucking weight during this whole lockdown shit. I feel disgusted with myself. But I'm drinking workout beer. I don't know. Oh, didn't we do like we did one of the Corona ones once before? Remember we did the Corona fitness beer. And it tasted like a beer. This does not taste like a beer at all. Not at all. Not in the slightest. But you know what? I ran over fucking with that thing. This has been Best of the Bottom. We're bottom class people drinking bottom shelf booze. And if you look down here below, there's our Instagram and Twitter handles. Same thing for the TikTok as well, which is mostly me because Diane barely does anything with social media. And if you're watching us live here on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/bottom class live every Monday. Every Monday, 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. If you're watching us on the YouTubes, please give us a like, share, subscribe, click some buttons, do all those YouTube things that help the algorithm and get us pushed out there so other people can enjoy this nonsense that we do every Monday. It's fun. We have a website too, Perico Productions at pericoproductions.com. You know, there's some merchandise there. If you'd like to donate, help us out, we'd appreciate that. If not, just subscribe, click those buttons. It's free, but it helps us out. We're just doing the best we can. We're just some low class people trying to make a buck and trying to entertain some folks.
I'm sorry.
But we love you guys.
I'm sorry I started so bad in this episode.
It's okay. You know what?
Oopsie on my part.
I still don't even know how you did that. I honestly, that's a first. It was
I had it in my hand and then I magiced it somewhere else.
Where was it? Where did you find it? I just need to know, where did you
my
find
fake drawer?
your fake drawer? How?
Yeah, my fake drawer.
I don't know how you. I don't even know.
Magic. I'm telling you, I do it without even knowing. I have something over here. Ta-da-da-da-da-da. It ends up behind a fucking closed door somewhere else.
But this has been us. Please click those buttons and join our family. And bring it in. Bring it in. We love you guys. And we will see you next time. Tastes pretty good.